Okay, what I'd like to address today is the advertising of alcohol, vape pens, tobacco, pornography, and other things that are meant for over 18 or over 21, depending on what state you're in. The advertising of these things through television, internet, so forth and so on. This is very dangerous to our youth. These things should not be advertised publicly because they will be necessarily advertised to the youth. The youth will forget the lessons of their parents and they will focus on getting a hold of some of that beer. They see the beer flowing when the football game is on and scantily clad ladies running around with the guys at the beach drinking beer and seltzer, hard seltzer and hard cider and so forth. You think they're going to remember their parents' lessons, or you think they're going to want to get a hold of some of that beer and the ladies that come with it? Of course they will choose that. That's more sensational. So we need to change that. And along with that, I think we need to change the laws for driving. 16, 17 is far too young. And as we've seen, there are a number of deaths of teenagers. Death rate for those who drive is much higher for teenagers than it is for older individuals because they're less mature. Of course, they're also less experienced drivers. That's a good point. But I don't want to see my 17-year-old out there, 18-year-old driving, especially SUVs, in these very complicated scenarios. They're far more likely to get into an accident, and a deadly accident, one that may kill them or someone else. So I think we really need to rethink our advertising, first of all, of these dangerous products. As we know, the vaping is in the news these days. A lot of kids are getting addicted to vaping. Before it was cigarettes, now they're choosing vaping, especially the flavored tobaccos. Naturally, these kids, they see the advertisement, they're going to want to run out and get a hold of them. Some of them even find them on the black market. Those seem to be the most dangerous ones. I don't think the regular vape pens are necessarily dangerous. It's the rogue vape pens that are made by your local gangster in the neighborhood. I don't know how they rig up these vape pens. They got somebody that knows a little bit of electronics, and they try to make up their own rogue vape pens. It's very unfortunate. But I don't know if you can completely end that. I mean, I think probably if you find somebody who's making vape pens, selling them on the black market, and they're dangerous, that person needs to go to prison. I mean, they're killing people, making people very ill. But as far as the advertising is concerned, yeah, you're encouraging. That's what advertising does. It encourages people to go out there and seek beer and seek tobacco and seek other alcoholic products, pornography, guns. Now, that's okay if you're over 21 or you're over 18. But if you're under those ages, then you should not be encouraged to pursue alcoholic beverages and the like, pornography. It's unfortunate that pornography is so available online now. We really need to do something about that. I mean, we need to do more to protect the kids in general, especially from advertising, driving, vaping, tobacco use, on down the line. I think if we were to cut back on that advertising, right? I remember in the old days, they used to have a lot more advertising for cigarettes. We got rid of that. That cut down underage smoking. We used to have advertising for hard liquor on regular TV. Why is that gone? Some of my libertarian friends, they think you should still have advertising of all these things on television, but that's advertising to underage audiences, which is supposed to be illegal. But it's allowed because, okay, we're technically not focusing on those underage individuals in the advertising, but technically you are actually In our reality, you are advertising to those underage individuals because they're watching the same TV shows with their parents, football games, or they're walking down the street on the side of a bus stop. There's a big old advertisement for vaping. You name it. I mean, these things are readily available on the internet. We need to, I mean, I'm not, in general, I'm against regulations. I'm a conservative, but I think you need proper regulations when it comes to our children. You've got to protect the children. If we don't protect our children, shame on us. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, and come see me again. God bless.